Okay, let's do a drum roll. This is the final winner. Who could it be?
Hey guys, welcome to LoveCast, the Boys Love Podcast. I'm your host Pixie, and with me are my co-hosts Alexa and Kayla.
Hey. Hello.
We have a special episode, our annual Boys Love Awards of 2022.
Second annual, let's go.
Yes! Oh, God. That's good.
Hello?
No, like
Pixie
it's
is under attack.
hailing. Like, you know, hail, like the snowing thing.
I thought it was Blueberry scratching at the door.
No, it suddenly started hailing, and I was just like, "What the fuck is that sound?" Okay.
Oh my god.
And it stopped.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's Norwegian weather. So we had earlier in the year, we had nominations out or people could nominate who they wanted in different categories. And then we took those nominations and put them into a voting sheet, and everyone voted on their faves.
Yes.
So this is, like, compared to last time, this is just fan voted. We had nothing to do with it other than just
putting things in a document.
And
that was mainly Heather.
Yes. This is completely Heather. Heather is like the queen of this show.
Yeah. I don't even know who's nominated in some of the categories because I didn't want to spoil myself for...
we have.
No idea.
No, so this is gonna be fun because we know absolutely nothing. We don't know who was nominated. We don't know who won.
Yeah.
We're gonna be reacting live to this. It's gonna be fun. Okay, for the first category, we have Best Actor/Actress, and the nominations are Gun, First,
Soham.
Off, Kautong, Pete. And the winner...
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Sorry.
There's more.
There's more. It's a long category, sorry. Sang, Pond, Santa, Billy, Sea, Earth. Bible, Mile, Jin, Tong, Oppo, Jabe?
Jeep, yeah.
Jeep. And the winner is...
No.
It just keeps going.
It just keeps going. Technical difficulties. It's early for Heather.
This is the downfall of not knowing who's in the category.
Nunu, Boss, C, and Noel as well. And the winner is... Gun! For his role in Not Me.
Nice.
Yes.
I love that picture, first of all.
I know.
But yeah, there's a lot of great actors and actresses in that category, but I think everyone knows how we feel about Not Me, so...
Yes. And I mean, this was a role that a lot of people thought that Gunn couldn't pull it off. Because
with, like,
they
the
thought
dual...
of him as the cutesy, comic-y, I don't know. They didn't think he had, like, the acting chops for it. But he, like, he killed it. Like, literally so good. And how he, like, portrayed, like, twins.
Yeah, he was playing two characters. Like, that's a feat in and of itself right there.
And it was dark. And it was awesome.
Yes. Nice. Solid choice. Solid choice from the people.
Yes.
Okay, next category. Okay, so this category is Best Supporting Actor or Actress. And in this one we have Build, Perth, First Again, Bible, Tong, Fluke, Neo, Prem, Benz, Surprise, Tipor, Fairy, Tonam, Max, Nut, Nat, Sang, Suzuki. Is there more? Okay. And the winner is Tong for KP.
Ooh, I agree.
Nice.
Hard agree with that one. I really loved him in Kim Porsche. It was like something we've obviously never seen him done before.
Yeah, I think that like Tong was easily the best character in Kim Porsche for me at least. Like he was so enjoyable to watch. And he added a lot to the scenes, not only like as comedic timing, but just as a character who seemed to make more sense than everyone else and most of the time, like the way he thought and his processes. So yeah, I love Tong.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was going all out for that role. He was not holding back, and it was so enjoyable to watch.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so the next category is Best Newcomer. So for this one we have Bible, Oppo, Boss, Barcode, Knoll, Pete, Fort, Fluke, Billy, C, Sang, Hang, Santa, Nunu, J-Chan, and Boat. So the winner is Bible. Oh, nice.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, KP cast is going to be up there in a lot of the categories, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the Kim Porsche fans really stepped up for this one.
Yeah.
But it's well deserved. Honestly, like, the whole cast of Kim Porsche did such an amazing job.
Yeah.
And it felt like most of them were coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, a good chunk of the cast is newcomers to the industry or have only previously had, like, smaller roles. So, and I think Bible is one of the ones who was completely new before coming on to Kim Porsche. So, and, like, Vegas was not my favorite character, but, like, his acting as Vegas, like, was amazing, you know? Like, he made me not care for Vegas, and I appreciated that in an actor.
Yeah, but I still, even if you, like, don't like Vegas, like, he still is, like, an actor that you like. If you know what, like, if you look
him
back
as an
at,
actor,
like, but if you look back at some of villains in some of these TV shows in Western world, like Joffrey in Game of Thrones, like, just looking at that actor makes me angry.
Yeah,
but I'm like, separating Bible from his character. I think it's very easy because he's so completely different. And he's been such a real, like, supportive member of the whole crew. Like, he's been helping with translations, and he's always, like, around.
Yeah, he's a good egg all around.
Yeah, and he looks like he really, really, like, enjoyed making it and really loves the journey.
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay. Next category is Best Director. Okay, so we have Nushi, Hwang Da-sol, Golf, New, Kim So-young, and Chevin?
Chiwin, yeah.
Chivin,
Mm-hmm.
Lit, Pepsi, Pond, and Kong. And the winner is...
Nushi. Nice.
Yes, the director of Not Me.
I'm happy with this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think, we've talked about, like, once again, we've talked about Not Me so many times, but the balance that she was able to bring to the series between the BL elements and the political elements and the socio-economical elements and just like everything that was able to be brought into the story and also applied to real life in Thailand and what their political climate looks like over there now. It's not easy to use a work to make a statement like that. I think especially considering people typically view the boys' love industry as a place where the shows are more like surface level, which isn't true, but I think that's the stereotype about the genre. And so for her to come out of the gate with something so politically striking, but also brought people in with the BL elements and the romance that was there, like the balance between that was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone would know, like, our love of Not Me and just everything it stood for. And I think, like, it was really actually sad that it didn't get the attention that it should have gotten. But it was coming off right after Bad Buddy, and people were still in their feelings about Bad Buddy.
Which is fair. Like, it's not Bad Buddy's fault, but it's also, like, the promotional differences between the two. Like, Bad Buddy was already so huge that GMMTV wanted to keep milking that. And so they were still working on promoting Bad Buddy while Not Me was airing. And so I think, like, I don't blame Bad Buddy for being popular, but, I do think Not Me, like, started to get its shine towards the second half, and GMMTV has done, like, reruns and stuff of it. So I do think they did realize, like, the shine that it had within its, like, community and that it could have had. But, yeah, it sucks that it didn't get everything it could have at the time of airing.
Yeah, imagine if it gotten the attention while it was airing. Like, imagine the buzz online.
Yeah.
It could have had. But, yeah. I mean, I was watching.
Okay, next category. Ooh, Best Ship. Okay, so the nominations for Best Ship are going to be Santa Earth, Yin War, Billy Sang, Bible Build, Earth Wind, Xenanu, Jungdunk, Soham, and Jaechan, First Cowtongue, Nat Nanu, ooh, Jelly Ship. Did Heather put that one in there? Mossbank, Boss Knoll, Off Gun, Mile Oppo, Neo Louie, and Jimmy C. And the winner is First and Cowtongue. Pixie had personal stake in that one.
I was not sure this was gonna happen. You never know when you have that voting. But, dude, yes.
Yeah, I feel like everyone comes together for First and Cowtongue. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't love them.
Fighters for First and Cowtongue.
I've said it before, they are the best. And the only, like, ship that I ship.
That's fair. I mean, they bring the energy, they bring the feels, they bring it all. And they're good friends too, which always is fun to watch. Okay, so after First and Cowtongue, we also have Bible Bill because there was a tie for this one.
Wow.
Pixie's like less excited about this one. Pixie's like, damn it. No, but I mean, Bible and Build are very, very popular. I mean, there's a lot of like, almost like, I don't want to say fan wars, but like within the KP fandom between like Bible Build and Mile Oppo, you know, like there's a lot of passionate fans in both of those fandoms. So it doesn't surprise me that the Bible Build voters came through and pulled them in for a tie with First and Cow Tongue.
Yeah.
No,
I like Bible Build. I do like I did an edit of the feed, and I really like the acting and the chemistry and everything is on point. Like the only thing I don't like about the KP story is that I think that they could have done more and they didn't, and that disappointed me. But I think that they, as actors and a ship, are great. Just not like as great as First and Cow Tongue.
I feel like when it comes to the KP cast, I feel like I'm not, like, I'm invested in the cast as a whole, just in general, but I'm not particularly invested in any of the ships necessarily from KP. So, like, I just love the cast, but, like, none of, like, Mile Apple, Bible Build, Time, Tay, Tem, like, the us and the ships from the supporting characters, like, you know, like, I'm just, like, I love the cast as a whole. I don't particularly have any stake in any of the ships within the KP cast. Yeah.
I agree. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So, the next category is Best Kiss, I believe. So we have the Cutie Pie final episode between Leanne and Kua under the billboard that declares support for same-sex marriage. And then we have About Youth final episode, Yiguang and I can't
Shu
Chi-chang kiss on the basketball court. And then we have Secret Crush on You episode 7, Kua and Nua and To kiss beside the building. And then we have Cutie Pie again in episode 6 with Leanne and Kua in the kitchen. And then we have Secret Crush on You episode 13, Nua and To, Serious Confession and Emotional Kiss. I love how that's worded. And then we have Not Me episode 8, White and Sean Rooftop Kiss. I think there's more?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, My Only 12% episode 12 with Cake and You. Cake explaining everything he loves about you. Semantic Error episode 7, Sangwoo and Jaeyoung in the bar. Love in the Air, episode 11, Sky and Prapai, all the kisses in the bed scene. Just covering them all. Love in the Air, episode 6, Caillou and Rain, that tongue kiss. And I know the exact one.
We know the kiss.
Love in the Air, again, going strong, episode 5, Caillou and Rain, the kisses in Rain's bedroom. Kin Porsche episode 3, Kin and Porsche on the dock.
There's some more.
The Eclipse episode 9, Ak and Ian underwater kiss. Game Boys season 2 episode 2, Gav and Kai before they go to their bedroom. War of Y episode 3, Not in Pun. The Soft Kiss. The Eclipse episode 8, Ak and Ian. Ian confesses and gently kisses Ak. And then Sky in Your Heart episode 3, Fa and Prince. Fa is heartbroken and Prince confronts him. Comforts him. Oh my gosh. Yes, comforts him. Confronts him. It's
I have no idea who the winner is going to be.
Me neither. I'm very curious. So
let's see
the winner.
Oh, Wayne Sean. I
Kiss.
high-key expected it would be one of the 50 million Love in the Air ones.
So did I.
This is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
This came out of nowhere.
The not me voters pulling through on this one, it seems.
I mean,
it's a beautifully shot kiss. The aesthetic of it. What did you say? Oh my goodness. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a beautifully shot kiss, like the aesthetic of it all, with the sun in the background and the emotional build-up. Like, it's a solid choice, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Afghan are great. They're a staple, a pillar. They know what they're doing, so... I mean, I'm not mad.
You can never go wrong with Afghan.
I would have picked, like, the Eclipse, but I'm not mad.
I don't know who I would have picked for this. It's a really hard one.
I love the My Only 12% one. That's, like, one of the most beautiful scenes I've ever watched, like, in a BL, but, like, I digress. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, next category. So, we have Best Piece of Dialogue. My Only 12% episode 5 of when I just heard Kayla saying it. Ew comes out to his sister. Blooming, episode 8. I told you everything about me. I thought you might tell me if I stare at you like this. Whole scene. My Only 12% episode 12. Then I will be gay with you. The Eclipse, Ak and Ayan, you don't have to be strong alone. My Only 12%, episode 12, Cake, confession to you. I love everything about you. The Eclipse, Ak and Ayan, it's okay to be fragile. Kin Porsche, Bible says that wasn't the fucking plan. The Eclipse, episode 8. Your face is warm, just like a warm cup of coffee, and I love it when I get to look you in the eyes. Not me. Freedom is the oxygen of the soul. 180 degrees longitude passes through us. You think you're sending out a certain frequency. No one hears like that. Whale? But I hear you. War of Why, episode 5, Pun. Now, who will be the new or old partner? I don't care anymore because I found my happiness. And Kin Porsche, you know how sexy you are. Also Kin Porsche, Pete talking to Vegas about why their fathers hit them. Secret Crush on You, episode 13. I am just an ordinary person that wants you next to me. I am simple, though. I don't need anything more than you, so can you not say you will leave me again? And the winner is... The Eclipse. You don't have to be strong alone. Ak and I
love that. Yeah.
They have so much good dialogue between the two of them.
Yes. There's such a, like, it's, even though it's a little bit of a dark story, there's so much comfort dialogue in it. Just, like, comforting dialogue and scenes. And it just, I love it.
Yeah. I love it too.
Yeah.
And that's that.
That's that.
Okay, next category. Okay, most memorable moment. Okay, so we have My Only 12% again. Cake tells you everything he loves about him. My Only 12%, Cake leaving for America for 3 years while he and his best friend have never been apart. My Only 12%, Cake tells you he will be gay with him. To My Star 2, Kang Seo-jun and Han Ji-woo reconciliation moment in episode 10. Not me, Sean in white under the pride flag. Not me, Sean getting beaten by Black, thinking he's white and not doing anything. Kin Porsche, Ken's pineapple underwear when Porsche pulls down his pants. Blooming the love scene. The eclipse. Ion catches Ock looking at the pic of Ion kissing Ock's cheek and asks him not to delete the pic in front of him. Ken Porsche in the mermaid outfit. Two extremes right there. The eclipse. Ock comforting Ion at his parents' place. Ken Porsche Vegas kicking Porsche in the face with his Versace shoes.
I don't remember that.
I don't either. Secret Crush on You finale, when Nua puts Toa's collection in one room, tells him how happy it is when Toa is beside him and that he accepts him the way he is. Vice versa, EP1, when Tale dies and wakes up in Tessa's body. Secret Crush on You, the scene with To, Sam, Zhao, and Daisy about accepting Daisy for who she is. And Triage, when the loop loops back on itself and we find out how a character moves the plot along. And the winner is...
Yes!
Not me. Fried flag scene. That's the only acceptable answer for this one. I'm sorry to every other nomination.
And it won by a landslide.
The cultural significance of this scene simply cannot be put into words.
No.
It was so good. And we've seen like the aftermath of this as well, like people recreating the scene in the Pride parades. It's just chef's kiss.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Yeah, the clips from like the Pride parade in Thailand where they recreated it, like absolutely beautiful. And it just goes to show like the impact that the scene had and just like the show overall. Yes. Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I think the next one is Best OST.
Ooh.
So we have Take It Away by, I don't know how that's pronounced, 77KE.
That's how I would say it.
Okay, and then we have Over the Moon from Cowtongue.
Oh.
And we have Pawns, I'm assuming the OST from 180 Degree. And then we have Free Fall from Slot Machine. And then we have the My Only 12% OST, which I think is Boy Some Pop.
Probably the Boy Some Pop one, yeah.
And then we have Jeff Satter, Why Don't You Stay? And we have Barcode, this song is called You. And then we have Siobhan Talmore, Finding My Memories. And then we have Michael McQuaid, question mark, Blood on My Hands. And then we have the Not Me OST. And then we have Preen with You're the Magic in My Heart. And then lastly, we have the Secret Crush on You OST featuring Saint.
It's gotta be Kim Porsche. It's gotta be one of the Kim Porsche ones, I feel like.
I know.
Let's see.
Oh!
Okay. I thought it might be Free Fall, but I'm actually kind of happy it's Why Don't You Stay, because I feel like I looped that song so much.
I did too, actually. Yeah.
Jeff
as much as I love Free Fall.
Iconic.
It's the voice, it's the emotions, it's the lyrics, it's everything about it. Like, that's God tier Jeff Satter music right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I love how much he's grown as an artist from doing He, She, It until now. Like, you can very visibly hear his growth from tragedy to now. Comedy, tragedy to now.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's definitely found like a niche for his voice and his lyrical style. And Why Don't You Stay, I think, definitely fits into that, despite it being like an OST and not necessarily like a single he's just releasing. But like, it feels like Jeff, and you can tell that he had a hand in like every aspect of creating it, pretty much.
Yeah. And I would just want to like do like a quick like honorable mention to Boy Song Pop, because dude, he's been through a lot and he's still churning out
releasing OSTs for everything. Wow.
Yeah.
He's incredible.
Dedication.
Like, yeah,
he's amazing, and he just needs some recognition here.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, next category. We have Best Girls Love Stories. We have two nominations.
We put this out before Gap had started, so Gap wasn't able to get onto the nominations list.
Yeah.
But we got 2.
Yep. It's a Girlfriend Project Day 1, and She Makes My Heart Flutter. And the winner is... She Makes My Heart Flutter.
Nice. Actually only watched Korean. Girlfriend Project Day 1 of the 2, but I've seen a lot of good talk about She Makes My Heart Flutter, and it's cool that both of the 2 like short GL series that were nominated came from Korea. I think they've really stepped it up with like their Women Loving Women web series. I think there's a couple more that have even come out since we put out this nomination sheet, so that's exciting to see. And hopefully maybe we'll see some GL popping up in Korea the same way BL has kind of started to pop up over there. So,
I mean, this is your sign to go watch She Makes My Heart Flutter, basically.
Yes. Yes. Both of these shows are on YouTube, and they're done by like independent production companies. So like go run up the views. I know Girlfriend Project Day 1 has a 2nd season confirmed. So like views and that kind of stuff, really help with like these small production companies. So go check them both out on YouTube. And they're both really short, so they'll be easy to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, next category. So these are the nominations for Best Novel. They didn't technically come out in 2022, I think because it's not easy to get translations for these novels when they initially come out. So some of these are from shows that came out this year or might have only gotten official translations this year. But the nominations are, excuse me, The Stalker, Secret Crush on You by Rata Darren. I definitely butchered that. Fish Upon the Sky by Jitty Rain. My Only 12% by After Day. And Heaven's Official Blessing by Mo Xiang Tong Shu. And the winner is Heaven's Official Blessing. I'm not surprised.
Not at all.
The fandom for Heaven's Official Blessing is hardcore, and I love it.
Like, there are whole podcasts just dedicated to Heaven Official's Blessing. Like, it's huge. And it's understandable. Like, the translations, official English translations just came out as well. All of Mo Xiang's novels, not all, but her most famous ones have been getting translated. And they are slowly, like, putting them up. They're long, dude. Like, this is just not one novel. Like, this is a whole lot of novels.
I have an anecdote of when I was at my friend's Halloween party, someone actually brought their copy of, like, the translation of Heaven's Official Blessing and, like, came distinctively to show it to me because they know I'm, like, do stuff with BL and, like, run a BL podcast. And I was like, I have not read this. I'm not really in the Heaven's Official Blessing fandom, but, like, I appreciated it so much. They just, like, brought their copy just to show me, and the art was stunning. Like, that I can appreciate. So yeah, that's my little anecdote around Heaven's Official Blessing.
The books, the translations as well. It's not just the art on the outside; they put art inside the novel as well. So like several pages in, you'll keep getting artwork, and I love that. It's beautiful. I have like every copy that's come out. I haven't read through them all yet, but
you own them.
It's like merch at this point.
And you just display it, and it looks pretty on your shelf, and I think that has value too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. No, it's perfect.
So, the next category is best manga, manhwa, or webcomic. And so we have Semantic Error, Momo to Manji, Keita Hatsukoi, BJ Alex, Sign, Dangerous Convenience Store, Full Volume, The Third Ending, and Love Jinx.
I swear to God, if BJ Alex.
The winner?
Yeah,
of course it's Semantic Error. Like, that's pretty much a given with how popular it's been this year.
Yeah. I actually haven't started reading the Semantic Error manga yet, or manhwa yet. But I have read a couple of the BJ Alex. Yep, I read that one.
Yeah.
I was reading Sign for a while, and Sign is actually a really interesting concept because it deals with like someone who's hard of hearing, and I was enjoying that one, but I never finished it. But like Semantic Error was like a given choice.
As a person who read the manhwa, like the second I heard like Semantic Error was becoming a series, it is so good, and the thing that about the series to the manhwa, like the series really took the manhwa and followed it. Like all the important parts are in there. Like and even the stuff that they had to change to make it more like viewable for TV, it's still like in the like it still follows the original aesthetic
vibe, feeling,
plot, whatever. It's very well done, like for an adaptation. And like honestly, I recommend everyone to read the manhwa because it's so good.
It's still ongoing too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There's a whole lot of story.
Yeah,
and the art in it is so beautiful as well.
Yeah. It's definitely on my list to read. So I think I like the idea of it being ongoing because I like knowing that there's more to the story from what we saw in the series, and I think that makes me more inclined to read it because, you know, when I see something and like I've already seen the whole thing portrayed in a show, I'm like less inclined to want to read the novel or webcomic. But knowing this is still ongoing, like, is really exciting. And also I know that has given a lot of people hope for more seasons of Semantic Error after Soham finishes his military enlistment. So that's also exciting.
They do seem like they want to do more, both of them. So I hope so. Like that will, like the impact Semantic Error had on South Korea and on like an international basis.
I thought you were gonna say on you, like the impact Semantic Error had on me. Me too.
Yeah,
but
no,
yeah,
it's not, not everything is about me. But
well,
almost.
Almost.
Okay, next category. So we have Best Author, and the nominations are After Day, MAME, MXTX, Dr. Pat, Rattidaran, and our friend Jamie. And the winner? Mojang Tong Hugh?
Shu, yeah.
For Heaven's Official Blessing. Like, obviously, this wasn't a surprise. I mean, it's well-deserved. Like...
Yeah. For such a complex and intricate story and everything that has gone into it and, like, different aspects of it as well. Yeah. Because there's been the novel, but there's also, like, an anime adaptation, and there's like all these different things that go into it. So like, I don't know how heavily involved the author has been with all of those different aspects, but I mean, for that alone, you can see the impact that the novel has had when it's getting adapted in all these different ways.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's sort of sad that China is China, because I would love seeing like a proper Chinese drama. From
yeah.
this.
Yeah, maybe one day in the far future.
Far, far future. I'll be 80 years old. And
Pixie will be tuning in for the
official blessing TV show
without censorship. Okay, I believe the next category is Best Fanfic. So the nominations are Me After You by Bible Build Lovely, Venus Flytrap by Gay Zuko. I didn't realize it was like two separate words. I was like, oh, that's a nice name. Gay Zuko. Life is a Cabaret Old Chum by Seeking Moonscapes, Simulation Interrupted by Kira no Kira, Something to Someone by Birdie Saurus and Oxymoron, and The Fine Line Between Hormones and Home by Seeking Moonscapes, which that one's the Omegaverse fic that Heather has gotten everyone hooked onto on Twitter. So let's see who the winner is. Me After You by Bible Build Lovely. Yeah. Nice. I don't read fanfic, so I can't give any opinions on any of these, really.
Yeah,
Heather wanted The Fine Line to win, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't read a lot of fanfic anymore. I used to be really active in the fanfic community, but I have a lot of appreciation for fanfic writers.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's so much good out there. And yeah, maybe like this is a sign to read this one.
Go read all the nominations and see what's... Yeah, I mostly read like one-shots when it comes to fic, and it has to be like, I should be in a very certain mood. Like recently I got really hooked on reading Payu and Rain fanfics, so I was just going through and reading like a bunch of one-shots, and then like that lasted for like a week, and then I'm like, okay, I don't need to read fanfic for like 3 months now. Like that's how my relationship is with fanfic. I don't know.
I need a long story and I need it to be finished because I can't handle if they stop writing.
Yeah, you never know when it'll just disappear. The author will just disappear for like 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one of those people like, that write fanfics and stops in the middle and just never appears again. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Congrats.
Yay.
So, the next category is Best Reaction Video. So, we have Not Me, Episode 9 reaction by Ember Wishes. Billy, Sang, and Hang Prize react to episode 13 of Secret Crush on You. Kin Porsche, episode 8 reaction from Revel. Not Me, episode 9 through 14 reaction also from Revel. Not Me, episode 9 reaction by Jenny and Gunn. Kin Porsche, episode 7 reaction by Paris. Love in the Air, episode 6 reaction by Alex. Love in the Air, episode 6 reaction by Jordy. And The Eclipse, episode 9 reaction by Javi.
Nice.
And the winner. I have no idea who's going to win.
Ooh, Jenny and Gunn. I was just saying not that long ago, I missed Jenny's reaction videos on her channel so much. They were always so fun to watch.
Yeah. I haven't watched this reaction, but I, can imagine.
Yeah. I always enjoy watching the artists react to their work. And it's always interesting because I often have like tidbits to add in. And you can also see the moments that like kind of make them like bring emotions out of them and stuff like that. So I always enjoy watching artists react to the shows. And I always enjoyed watching Jenny react because not even just bringing the artists themselves on to react, but like the guests she would have and stuff like that were always so fun. So her reactions were always enjoyable to watch, and she hasn't done them lately. I know she's probably crazy booked, so I'm not surprised, but I'm happy this one won.
Yeah, can I just say, like, it's perfect timing for us that our reactor, like, our personal LoveCast reactor does the reading of the reactor nominees. It's almost as if we planned it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's not planned. It's not itself.
We don't plan that much in
we have
advance.
No structure. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a coincidence.
Yes. Okay, so next category is Best Fan Edit.
Oh, wow. Look who's first on the list.
First on the list, Vegas Pete by Opinionated Pixie. Og and Theo, Butterflies by Cold Ties. Wait,
Cold Ties.
Stop it. Veivushan Lanwanji, You're in Love by Cold Ties. I Love Everything About You, Bible Dippity. Pat and Pran, same page. DKYTH73. Friedenbeck, Falling All in You by Viewgay. Billy sang Secret Crush on You TikTok video edits compilation by Minkiss. And the winner is...
Wow!
Now!
Is this an inside job?
No, you guys!
Yay, Pixie!
I'm
so exciting.
Like, Cold Ties is on that list. Thank you, guys.
Pixie's been in her edits era, and this is proof that it's been a good comeback for you.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun doing it. And I have to, like, thank Darcy because she was the one who gave me the song for that edit. And it is honestly perfect for Vegas Peak.
Yay, Pixie.
It was fun.
We've got a winner in our midst. Let's go.
I'm just embarrassed now.
Okay, so I am going to be reading the nominations for the final category. And this is the best BL series of 2022. And we put literally every BL that came out this year on the list. So I don't know if I'll read through them all, but we can go through the slides so you guys can see the nominations. So we've got, starting with 180 Degrees, Longitude passes through us through Cutie Pie. We're going in alphabetical order, which is nice. Dear Doctor, I'm Coming for Soul through To Kin Porsche. La Cuisine through to Not Me. Ocean Likes Me down through to Secret Crush on You. And feel free to pause and read these if you want to read through them. Everyone who's watching, of course. Next we have Semantic Error down to Vice Versa. And then we have What Zab Man. Wow, I cannot read that. Through Zatai BL / A Man Who Defies the World of BL Season 2. Yeah. And the winner is... Oh, yes, Pixie, did you have something to say?
Yes, I just wanted to add for anyone listening to the audio of this, you can find these on our social media.
We'll be putting them on social media.
All the graphics.
Yes.
So
yes.
if you want to
so
watch,
read through.
social media,
Yeah, it's literally just every BL that came out in 2022.
Yeah.
But
basically.
yeah, we'll put it on social media so you can read through all of the nominations if you want to. Okay, let's do a drum roll. This is the final winner. Who could it be? Oh, not me. Let's go. I was fully expecting Kin Porsche or Cutie Pie or something in that realm, but not me pulling through.
Wow.
How exciting.
That's, I mean, honestly, like, deserved, but also, like, very surprising. Because, like you said, it didn't get the push that it should have initially, but I guess, like, people have been really picking it up afterwards. And even though there haven't been, like, a lot of talk, like, still a lot of people enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think that because it's had those standout moments like the Pride flag scene and things like that have circulated, it's probably brought like a lot of people to the show after the fact of it airing, which is always really exciting to see. But Heather tells us that Kin Porsche was a very close second place with just like a 7% difference between the votes. So, it's a tough competition. Like a lot of very good shows came out. A lot of very popular shows came out this year. And like, you never know when you're not the one voting where your viewers will skew, but I'm excited to see Not Me has gotten a lot of recognition throughout this whole awards ceremony.
And the Eclipse was in third, and then 12.
Ghost House coming through at number 4. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'll take number 4 because that show, if we want to talk about small production, like that was a small production. So coming in at 4th place, like that's really exciting too. But yeah, so many good BLs this year.
Yeah. I mean, if people are curious about our picks, you should stay tuned on the podcast for our last episode
next week's
the
episode.
Year.
Ooh, yes. That's right. We did record that. I was like, we should say who we would have picked, but we can't. Yes.
So it was like our first time recording in person. So if anyone is curious to see us sit in a room and actually talk to each other to our faces, you can watch it on YouTube next week.
Yeah, we'll be doing our top 5 of 2022 for each of us. So,
and I mean,
we had some interesting lists this year.
Very predictable, but.
But you know what? We didn't have a lot of overlap between the 3 of us, which, like, in the past, I feel like we've had a lot more overlap than we did this year. So there was a couple places where a couple of our lists overlapped, but we have a good variety of shows we'll be talking about.
Yeah. I mean, this year, there's been a lot more shows to pick from compared to other years. Like, just look at the list we had here with like
6 slides of nominations.
Over 70 shows just for this year. And probably like when we did the whole nominations thing, some shows hadn't started yet. So it's pretty insane.
Yeah. And we're probably going to be even more in 2023, honestly. So we'll be reading through like 100 nominations in 2023.
Like, Demundi coming out with all the shows they're going to do. GMM TV announcing all the shows they're going to do. Like, we're going to be drowning.
I'm already drowning trying to keep up with this year.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
But yeah, I'm curious to see how a lot of these things are gonna come together in 2023. There's a lot I'm looking forward to. A lot from the GMM TV showcase, which we already talked about. We're getting historical BLs next year between like I Feel You Linger in the Air, and Domundi just announced one with Net and James. That's going to be historical. Like, there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff to check out, and so I think it's going to make for a lot of fun discussions and episodes and stuff like that. So
I'm honestly so excited for the Office era
Yeah, we're in the office era for sure in 2023. Office romances are coming through. Even starting now with Gap, like Gap's an office romance.
Yeah.
Like, we are starting the office romance era. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot more mix and variety.
Yeah, and everything coming out of South Korea and Japan, all of it is like office stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here for it. I am here for an age where these companies realize that a lot of the fans who are watching are older fans.
Mm-hmm.
We're not teenagers.
Like, that being said, I say that while my brain is fully occupied by my school president right now, which is like weirdly unexpected. But I'm also so excited to see more adults, not only like stories focused on adults, but hopefully more adults being cast in these stories. Like actors into their 30s and, you know, not just trying to make like a 22-year-old play like an office manager, because like it's not realistic. So I'm excited to see like more grown people in these shows and getting these opportunities. So
yeah, one of the things I'm most excited about is Hot Bambi and Yummy Gyoko.
Oh yeah, that's 2023.
Actually, I'm really
especially
excited.
Nut just got announced in it. Yes,
she's rewriting it for TV because if she would have just taken the story and put it on TV, it would go on Pornhub. It's very graphic. So if someone wants to like read something very well researched but very graphic, go buy Hot Bambi. It's available in English translation. You can buy the paperback. Or
you can get a paperback version of it, which is really exciting. It's in my cart right now. I have to purchase it after my Christmas broke period is over.
And I'm gonna force Jamie to sign it for me.
I don't think you have to
sign
force
this.
her. I don't think
sign this or else.
Under her head now.
No, it's gonna be so exciting. I think like they are now filming the teasers and everything because they just announced that Nut from Secret Crush on You, who played Daisy, is gonna be cast as Gyoko. So they haven't announced who Bambi is yet. I know who it is, and I am very excited about this match. But I won't say anything because it's not official.
Who knows if it will be by the time this episode comes out, but for now we will keep it.
Someone else was supposed to be Gyoko, so they had to recast for various reasons. But it's gonna be exciting to see how it's gonna be adapted. And I love the spirit of the book.
Yeah. Any messages that we didn't cover in our final in-person episode? Bold of you to assume I remember what we covered.
Right.
That was like a month ago at this point, which is like, wow, it's been a month already since that weekend happened. But yeah, I feel like I don't remember what we said, what I said. I know we did, like, because that's our final episode of the season. So, like, I know we did our little, like, thank you for supporting season 2 message there. So I can't think of anything else that needs to be said.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of exciting things happening next year, so... And did we go into it in our last... I can't remember, but we probably did, so...
We haven't talked... I can't remember what we talked about. I will say we're trying to definitely see each other again with Heather this time. In not on American soil. So that's going to be exciting, and we'll be putting out a lot more details about our plans in that regard. Yeah.
And saying that, like, if you haven't watched because if you're listening to this in audio, you have not watched maybe our little vlog that Kayla edited for us.
That Kayla edited.
Yes. If you want to watch us hang out and me experiencing America. Then head over to our YouTube channel, because there's a video there, and Kayla did such a good job editing it. And even though like it's not a lot, but it was like sort of a practice round for us, and it was fun putting out, and it got really like good feedback from people, and that makes me happy.
There's also a review that we did together most recently of Love in the Air, which was another thing that we filmed in person that's already out there. So that was, I guess, the first taste people got of seeing us all in person together. So if you are interested in our in-person content, you can find a lot of it on our social media and on our YouTube channel, because you can't really... I mean, the episodes we did in person will be going out in audio, but you don't really get the full effect of seeing us together when you're just listening. So,
and we can mention that season 3 of LoveCast will start with a bang with a lot of interviews.
Yes.
We got like an early Christmas gift with interviews lining up. So we're gonna be releasing a lot. And we have a lot of exciting things planned for episodes next year too. With just us as well.
Season 3 is in full swing. Yeah. So to wrap up, before we let you guys go for this episode, I don't know, what are some of our other episodes throughout the season that you think people should check out if they haven't watched them already? I personally loved our Pride-themed month. We did an episode with Javi where we talked about the best BLs to watch during Pride Month. We had interviews with the entire cast of My Secret Love, the series. And then we also talked about like Pride in the BL community. And so I really loved all of those episodes, and I loved the Pride theme month as a queer person. Obviously, like that was my time to thrive during that month. So I enjoyed doing all of those episodes a lot, and I would recommend checking them out.
Yeah. I would recommend, like, because it didn't get enough love, our Build a BL horror edition was our Halloween episode, and honestly, like, we killed it. Like, some of the ideas are perfect.
We're so creative. We're so smart. We're such great writers.
Fanfic.
People need to hire us, basically.
100%.
We're waiting. Because someone call us. We'll pitch some ideas for you.
Yeah.
We've done so much. I can't even think of one specific. I really can't think of one specific episode that I would want to promo. I don't know. One moment.
The struggle is real.
I'm doing research.
trying to think of like what episodes we've done this year. I also think while Kayla's researching, I think our first episode with Pan that we did at the very beginning of season 2, because our episode between him and No, people really enjoyed, which obviously No is absolutely wonderfully chaotic, and watching Pan just let him happen was hilarious. But I think our first episode with Pan, when we had him on early in season 2, and we were like getting to know him, and we didn't force him to beatbox and play the harmonica for us, but he offered to do so. But I mean, if you follow LoveCast, you know that Pan is like our homie. Like, we're like this, and that episode was the start of it all, so I love that one as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I like when we talk about controversial topics.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
Because we always all have something to say about it, and it's never quite the same thing. So
Mhm.
you get a lot of
perspectives.
perspectives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I really like when we're able to dive deep into things and then it's able to start a discussion because, yeah, it's just really cool that people will listen and then put in their own thoughts about whatever the topic is.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Let us know what kind of topics you want to see in season 3, whether they're controversial or list episodes,
especially
or
if they're controversial.
BL 101s. We started some series this year, like BL 101. Like, let us know what BL 101 episodes you'd like to see. But yeah, just let us know what you want from us, and we'll see what we can make happen for you guys.
It's gonna be a busy year next year, but it's gonna be a lot of good stuff, and we're always open to getting suggestions on stuff. So.
Yes. Drop us a comment.
Okay, so that's it for this time. Leave us all the comments down below. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and iTunes. And if you share this episode with your friends, it really helps the podcast out. So, yeah. And tell us your best BL of 2020.
Yes. Let us know what you thought about the categories and the winners from everything. So, yes, we want to know.
Love to hear it. Yeah. So we'll see you guys next week for the last episode of the year.
Wow. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Sorry.
Get it all out.